emotional something or other. What's it called? What was that album called? Nobody knows? Empire Burlesque. It was Empire Burlesque, that one. It had a song called Emotionally Yours. Empire Burlesque. Anyway, I go down to record with my biggest hero, you know, and we spent the first day working on some songs, and then at that time I had this song out on the radio with Don Henley called Boys of Summer, and thank you very much. I had written the music and Don wrote the words, and we had an amazing moment with that song. It still is alive and one of my favorites. Anyway, it was on the radio a lot at the time. And so at the end of the session, I'm walking out and Bob says, "Hey Mike," he goes, "You did that song Boys of Summer, right?" And I go, "Well, I did the music and Don wrote the words." And he said, "Well, was that a drum machine?" And I go, "Yeah, I wrote it on a Lynn drum. Roger Lynn was a friend of mine. He gave me one of those original drum machines called a 9000 or something." And I said, "Yeah, it was a drum machine. I built it up from there." He said, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, could you bring it down to the studio tomorrow?" And I said, "Sure, if you want me to." He says, "Because I'd like to have a hit too." And that's the beauty of Bob, is like there's this genius and this little boy that are fighting for the same space. So I said, okay. Next day I bring my drum machine down and I turn it on. He shows me the song we're going to do, and I get a beat to play along like you normally do with a drum machine, just a repeating beat to keep time. And I said, okay, we're ready to go. So we went out to the studio, and they turned on the drum machine and started, you know, boom, boom, whatever it was. And Bob, we all hear it in our headphones, he counts up the song. We start playing his song along with the drum machine. And then about 15 seconds into it, I noticed something's really wrong. And what was wrong was Bob was oblivious to the drum machine. He was going his own way, and it was like, it was a train wreck. Like the drum machine and the band were doing this, and he was over here doing this, and we're trying to follow him, and the machine's off, and it's like, it was a nightmare. So we get to the end of the take, and Bob goes, "Let's go hear that back." Oh shit, here it comes. I'm gonna get fired for sure. And so we go back in, he's sitting at the console, I'm on the couch behind. And it starts playing, and it sounds good at the beginning, and then it starts to go off, you know? And I can see his head go like, he looks around at me, he goes, "That ain't right." And I said, "I know, Bob, it's not right, because when you play with a drum machine, you have to play with the machine and follow it to stay on beat so that everything is synchronized. And you can't just ignore it, you have to play with it." And he goes, like he never thought about this before. He goes, and dead serious, he goes, "You mean it won't follow me?" Which is kind of pure genius if you think about it. I said, "No, Bob, it won't follow you, it's a machine. We have to follow the machine, and then we can put other stuff on it later to make it feel whatever." He goes, "Well," and he looked at me, he goes, "If it won't follow me, what good is it?" I just put heck on my head over. But he forgave me for that. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4.